A 10 kg bowling ball rolls down a lane and impacts a 2 kg pin at a speed of 5 meter per second. So let's talk about this. So we have a bowling ball. It has an initial velocity of, how much is that? 5 meter per second. The mass is 10 kg. No, wait. Yeah, 10 kg. And it's going towards hitting a pin, which is of 2 kg. And its velocity is 0 meter per second, initial velocity. Now, after hitting, right, the same set of diagrams. This is after hitting, and this guy goes flying. Not a, yeah, this guy goes flying. So we have this to be, so this comes to a stop, and this is moving at 3 meter per second. Determine the impulse exerted by each object and explain the change in momentum for both the bowling ball and the pin. So if we consider in all of this case right as positive, so we can start off with the work. So again, let's have a look. Actually, I don't think I read the question proper. A 10 kg bowling ball rolls down and impacts 2 kg pin at a speed of 5 meter per second. The bowling ball comes to a complete stop, right, after the collision, while the pin flies off at an angle with a speed of 30 meter per second. Determine the impulse exerted by each object and explain the change in momentum for both the bowling ball and the pin. Let's start off with our working. So what we are looking at is, case say bowling ball. So we're looking at the momentum and then impulse, bowling ball. So the impulse of the ball will be given by mass times change in velocity. I'll just write it as delta V. So mass is how much? 10 kg. The velocity change from 0 to 5. No, from 5 to 0, my bad. And since right is positive, since we have taken right as positive, so minus of 5 is minus 5 itself, and minus 50, we have kg meter per second. Now, when it comes to pin, what are we looking at? The impulse of the pin is equal to mass times of, again, change in velocity. So mass is 2 kg. It was at 0, it started moving at 3. In some direction, it doesn't matter, but it's 6 kg meter per second. I mean, it's actually to the right. So whatever it is, whichever direction it is moving, that direction is positive, and we have this. So what else are we looking at? Determine the impulse experienced by each and explain the change in momentum for both the bowling ball and the pin. Okay, what else can we tell that? What else can we tell about all of this? So the momentum is negative because the object came to a stop, and here it's positive because the object gained some velocity. right? So that is one thing that we can tell. So the ball lost or sees a loss in momentum, loses the momentum, while pin is gaining the momentum. Right? What else can we tell? The direction of momentum also we can tell. Let's talk about the direction of momentum. Direction of momentum of the ball is opposite to its initial movement, while you have the direction of actually we are talking about impulse. Direction of impulse, my bad. Ball loses the momentum while the okay, that's okay. We are talking about impulse only, right? Over here. Explain the change in momentum. Yeah. Change in momentum is nothing but impulse. Direction of impulse. The pen is in the direction of the pin flying off, not ball. Pin's movement. And that's that.